Good morning, Pastor Steve here. I've kind of mentioned this is a troubling passage to me because I've kind of blown it in this area sometimes. Ezekiel 3:17 through 19. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman of the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou gives him not the warning, nor speak to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood I will require at your hand. Yet if you warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but you have delivered your soul. I know the danger of vain regrets. I know that we cannot undo past mistakes, errors, or sins. I also know that we have to learn from them. There was an old man in the nursing home near my first church. I'd met him years ago in another town when I worked in a hardware store, and we got along. When he retired, he moved into our region and ended up in that nursing home. In one of my daily visits there, I happened upon the old guy and we had a really good time to visit. I visited him several times, and we reminisced about old times and laughed and talked, and then I went home. Did that several times. One Tuesday, after a visit, I had an elders meeting, and we were discussing evangelistic outreach, our part in it. As I was wrapping up, I told them about this guy, and I said, and I meant this, I said, tomorrow morning when I go in to see this man, I am going to clearly present the gospel. I got to the nursing home that morning, and he had passed away in the night. Now, I know God is bigger than I am, and he's sovereign in salvation, but from my perspective, I had dropped the ball. It was a feeling that I never wanted to feel again, but I have. Listen, when Paul said he was free from the blood of all people, he meant that he followed the Spirit's lead. He answered that call to proclaim. Don't get all wrapped up in what you should have done, but instead follow the clear call of the Savior to go and make disciples. When you feel the Spirit telling you, give the gospel, then you give it. I'm afraid I have missed other opportunities in my life, but I am gratified that God chooses to still use me to present his gospel. So let's listen to his call, and let's extend the truth to a dying world together. You ponder that, Pastor Steve.